What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm excited to be back with you guys. It's been a while since I've made a nice video for you guys. We went live the other night with my good buddy Rich from Fishbowl Fantasy Sports. If you haven't seen the live stream, it is up on my channel. Make sure you go and watch it. We were talking about everything that was going on in free agency, all of the teams we thought were winning free agency so far, all the teams we thought were losing free agency so far, and it was just a really good time. My buddy Rich knows a lot about football. He's a Titans fan, Jets fan, getting multiple ideas together, and it was just a great time. Also planning on going live for the first night of the draft, so make sure you join me as well. Love doing it. I'm going to be streaming from YouTube. I'm going to be streaming on X. It's going to be a blast, so make sure you're there with us. But again, welcome back to the Jets Ward. If you have been here before, thank you so much. I really appreciate having you guys. And if you are new here, welcome. You know you are always welcome in the Jets Ward, whether you are a Jets fan or whether you are a fan of another team. This is a safe place for you, and we welcome everyone and anyone. And I always love hearing your thoughts as well. Our channel has been growing really well. We have 88 subscribers so far, and I really appreciate each one of you guys. It helps out the channel a lot, and I love it. I have so much fun making these videos for you guys, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying them too. But again, at this point too, 69% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. Make sure, guys, if you come into the Jets Ward and watch the video, just hit that little like button and subscribe. It always helps me out, and I appreciate you coming in as well. But again, getting into what I'm going to be talking about with you guys tonight, free agency has started, guys, and there have been teams who have been dominating. Patriots have been spending a boatload of money and bringing in a lot of great players. They are going to be tough this year. The Vikings have also been dominating in bringing in great players. The Commanders have been bringing in a lot of great players as well. Jets have gotten their quarterback, Justin Fields, which I'm really happy about, but then I'm making very small picks, banking on youth and upside, especially with Andre Cisco, 24 years old. We got Brandon Stevens, who's 27 years old from the Ravens. He's going to be a starting cornerback, most likely, on the other side of Sauce Gardner, which he had a rough year last year, but I am banking on him, on our coaching staff, on improving him. We got another young tight end today from the Chargers. We're banking on the youth, guys, and I love this. This is the youth movement for the Jets, and it's something that we haven't done in a while, and we always are making the big splashy plays, trying to win the offseason, and maybe just for once, maybe it's okay if we don't win the offseason. Maybe if we stay quiet, because free agency is supposed to be supplementing your team, bringing in some places of need, depth pieces. The draft is where you can build a foundation as well. And I love what AG and Muji are doing. Some of the moves they've been making are head scratchers, and Jets fans have been pretty split. Some are happy with what they were doing. Some are not very happy. But my thing is, just trust the process. I know it's a lot to say. Jets fans, Jets have been bad for years. I understand that you are tired of waiting, but new regime, I think they know what they're doing. We finally have adults in the building. We're making moves that aren't going to make everybody happy, but needed to happen. CJ Mosley getting cut, that was sad. Everybody loved CJ Mosley. But he's gonna be fine, and I thank him for everything he's done for our team. Aaron Rodgers was cut. He's trying to decide whether he wants to still play either for the Steelers, the Giants, Vikings, maybe pulling up old Brett Favre. So there's a lot of things happening. So what I wanted to do for you guys tonight is, it's Thursday night and it's late night, and I always love doing late night mock drafts. It's just going to be me. We're going to be doing a 7-round Jets mock draft, and we're going to be using my favorite site to use for mock drafts, the Pro Football and Sports Network mock draft simulator. And like I said, we're going to be doing a 7-round Jets mock draft, and it's going to be what I think the Jets are going to focus on based on all the moves that they've been making in free agency. Now, we're only 4 days in. There can be a lot more moves that could happen, big trades. I know there's rumors of a Chris Olave trade to the Jets, which I would be very happy with being the New York Buckeyes, honestly. But let's see. I'm just going off of what the Jets have done so far. And again, guys, if you haven't seen the updates, I make a lot of shorts every single day on my channel. Make sure you check those out as well and leave comments and let me know what you guys think of them. But enough messing around. Let's jump into this mock draft. Let's go. So Tennessee, they start off Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, Will Campbell, Travis Hunter, Ted McMillan, Armand Membao. Okay. I am team trade back. The 49ers want to jump up, giving us their 11th pick and another second round pick. I love that idea. We're not jumping back too far, and we're getting another second round pick. I'm accepting that, and I'm going. They get Mason Graham. And it leaves me with the person that I think I'm going to reject this one because I don't think the guy that I want is still going to be there. But guys, it's looking a ton like the Jets. We got a tight end today that is more of a pass catcher, needs to work on his blocking. He reminds me a lot of like an Isaiah Likely type of player because he's great. He can make a lot of separation. And Stone Smart is his name. I was struggling with his name before, so it took me a minute to get to him. But Stone Smart came on late last year with the Chargers and showed a lot of athleticism. He's very young, and we got him for a one-year deal, and I think he can be really good, but he's more of an Isaiah Likely, a larger slot receiver type of tight end. And what we need and what I think is going to happen, the Jets are going to go for Tyler Warren, Penn State tight end. And if they take him at 7, I'd be cool with that. I'm more team trade back, and if he's there in a trade back like he was there, I'm taking him all day. He is just too good to pass up on. So Tyler Warren is the Jets' first-round pick. Our next pick is at 42, and I'm excited to see where things fall. So I'm looking at some of these picks that are going down the board. Harold Fainin went very early, in my opinion. The Jaguars. Ooh, back-to-back picks. No, I'm not taking that one. No, I'm going to stick and pick. So what do we got? So we got Tyleik Williams from Ohio State, Walter Nolan, Kenneth Grant. Okay, guys. So we got back-to-back picks here. And I love it because we can fill 2 very, very big needs. Now, what I'm seeing on this board is 3 defensive tackles that arguably you could say would go in the first round. Now, the one that I am going to pick, and people could argue for other ones, they really could, but I am going to go with Kenneth Grant. He is a guy who can stuff the run and can give good pressure as well, and who helped Mason Graham out on the same defensive line. I think he's going to be a steal. Now, let's see this. Atlanta wants to trade up and give us 242, and we move back 3 spots. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that one. Get another pick. And the guy that I want is still there. So I'm going to reject that one. And guys, one of the big things that the Jets need is a receiver. And the guy that I'm looking at, Trey Harris, still there, could complement Garrett Wilson so much. Trey Harris could be a stud. He could be in my opinion, he could later become a number 1 receiver on a lot of good teams. Now, we got Justin Fields, so I don't know what the idea is for the Jets when it comes to quarterback. Do they take one in the later rounds? I'm not sure. But I think they are going to be really, really good when it comes to Justin Fields. I think he's going to be a star. I'm not taking that one. Not taking that. All right. Oof. One guy that I really like is still there, and that's Deion Walker. If you guys have been on my channel a lot, talking about the prospects, Deion Walker is somebody I bring up a ton because I just think he's so good. And he played last year with a broken back and still played. And yeah, he had a down year, but the worrisome is he's a broken back. And if you're injured in college, you're most likely going to be injured in NFL too. And I think it's too early to double dip at defensive tackle. I think Deion Walker is going to be solid. I really do want him, but I am going to fight the urge to take him because I'm going to look down and see who's still there. Barrett Carter, Jalen Royals, Chris Paul Jr. I'm going to go with another need. Andrew Makuba is still there. Xavier Restrepo can be good. Kevin Winston Jr. Ooh, I am going to go with Kevin Winston Jr. here because I've watched Penn State a lot, and this guy is in on every play. And he could be somebody he can cover. He can come up and tackle. He's a great, great athlete and like a guy who, he will fight on every play. And I really like his tenacity. So Kevin Winston Jr., you are coming to the Jets following your teammate, Tyler Warren. So welcome to the Jets, Kevin Winston Jr. I'm liking how this board is falling so far. I'm really, really liking it. Deion Walker's still there. That's shocking, honestly. If he's still there, guys, by the time the Jets pick next, I think I'm going to have to double dip at defensive tackle because that is too far. Nope, he's just gone. Ravens got him. He's going to be great for the Ravens, honestly. All right. Looking at how this board is falling, there's still some great players on there. And we're coming up to pick 110. Kyren Lacy ain't going to make it to us. How did he make it to us? Honestly. Now, I know there's been a lot of issues with Kyren Lacy, but this kid can be solid in the NFL. So do I double dip at receiver? We haven't really gotten one. So double dipping at receiver could be a really solid option here. Kobe Bryant, I think, is going to be solid as well. Jalen Reed, still there. Another Penn State safety? No, I can't do that. Jason Lunt, I think he's going to be down there. Screw it. I'm taking Kyren Lacy, doubling up on the wide receivers. I think giving Justin Fields as many weapons and getting all these young, talented kids, Kyren Lacy can be a solid, solid player as long as he keeps his act in order. He needs to be football-oriented, football-focused, and same line, and I think AG can help him with that. So Kyren Lacy's coming to the Jets. The talent was too good to pass up there. Lacy, I think, could go in the second round. He's that talented. I think just the trouble off the field is what really hurt him and why he's dropping. Looking at this. Next pick at 145. Doing pretty good, guys. Right now, our picks, we got Tyler Warren, Kenneth Grant, Trey Harris, Kevin Winston, Kyren Lacy. I'm liking our picks so far. Ooh, the Bills want to trade up? No, Bills. I ain't trading with you. So we got a lot of picks left. So tight end, defensive tackle, wide receiver, safety, and wide receiver. Let us see. Dylan Gabriel. Ooh. Oh, man. I love this kid. Jamari Caldwell, defensive tackle. He had a great pro day. Ooh. That's another one. Do I dare double dip at defensive tackle? You're damn right I do. Jamari Caldwell coming to the Jets. The talent. I know you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy, but it's the talent that you need to focus on. And don't mind the annoying grunting in the back. That's my mom's dog. I'm watching her house for the week, and now she's barking at nothing. She does that sometimes, but she's a good girl. So yeah, let's see what we got here. There's another player that I love on the board still, and he's a leader. He's been a captain of his team, and that's Jack Kaiser. I'm going Jack Kaiser. He's just too good to pass up to. I think he can be a monster in the next level. He just needs to build up some muscle and everything, and I think he could be really, really good. Ooh. Let's see where this goes. Kyle McCord. Oh, Common Core's gone. Damn, the Saints got him. And then Tyler Show right after. Okay. I wasn't big on quarterbacks. Getting Justin Fields, I think, was solid for us. I don't think worrying about the top quarterbacks now is a big deal. I'm going to go to offense. Offensive tackles. Who's there still? Dalton Cooper. Cardinals finished. Not much. Oof. But that's the problem with double dipping at positions. Quarterback, Curtis Rourke. Yeah, I'm not worried about the quarterbacks right now. Guard, who we got there. Connor Colby, I like. Willie Lampkin, Xavier Truss, Cooper Mays. Solid options. Solid options. The Jets have been doing a great job at building up the offensive line, too. We just signed Josh Myers from Green Bay, and he's been the starter for Green Bay for the last 3 years. Went to Ohio State and was Justin Fields' center as well in college. So technically, we could put him in as the starting center and then just move AVT back out to tackle. I don't think that's the best option. I would love him to fill in as a backup to Tippmann, and we definitely need a tackle. But the guy I'm holding out for is Jedrick Wills. I think he's still going to be there. So I'm going to hold off here, focus on defense. Let's see. Edge, who's there on the board? Tyler Beatty, Elijah Williams, Johnny Walker. Linebacker, Higgins, Kobe King. Cornerback, Jalen Smith. Safety, Shiloh Sanders is still there. At this point, let me see. Got the safety, we got receivers, we got DT, linebacker. I'm just going to go with position of need at this point. And cornerback, we got Brandon Stevens, and I think he's going to be solid in a new system, man-to-man. He was solid in, but it's the zone that the Ravens went that really turned against him. So I think he's going to be solid. And we have some solid depth pieces with Quantez Stiggers as well. We just lost Brandon Eccles, who I'm so angry we lost. He went to Pittsburgh. But I'm going to pick up another cornerback. I'm going to go Jalen Smith from USC. I think he can come in as a depth piece. You can play him. He can be a safety. He can be a corner. And we got Isaiah Oliver back as well, who can also do the stuff. So Jalen Smith, I'm okay bringing in as a depth piece, special teamer. Continuing on, our next pick is 207. Looking at all, back to that. It's good to get a late night coffee. All right, back to us. Defensive tackles are the best ones on the board. Luke Lachey, he's solid as well. Quay Robinson, Jalen Conyers. This is a guy that Jets fans haven't fallen in love with. And somebody who can come in and block really, really well. Jackson Hawes. Do I double dip at tight end as well? Ooh, I'm doing a lot of double dipping tonight. I think he's going to be there with my next pick, 242. So I'm going to hold off here. And I'm going to focus on trying to get another helper at right tackle. And I'm going to go Dalton Cooper. He's the best one at this point. So best player available at a position of need. So Dalton Cooper comes in, could be a nice pipeline guy. And going in to this, we have 242 left. I believe that is our last pick. Yes, it is. And it's coming up quick. Did I miss out on him? Yeah, Jackson Hawes is gone. Damn. Oh, well. I have an idea of who I'm going to go with next. And I've done it in a lot of my mock drafts recently. And it's somebody, his father played for the team. So if we don't bring him in, I would be shocked. And I know who you guys know who I'm talking about. It is good old RJ Mickens. I think he's going to be solid. I don't think he's going to fall to the 7th round. I honestly don't. I don't think he's going to get undrafted. I think the talent is there. He could be earliest a 5th round pick. And I really, really like RJ Mickens. So for him to be this far down is very shocking to me, guys. And I think the Jets take a flyer on him as a depth piece, special teamer, and possibly could come in and start later down the road because we got Andre Cisco only for a year. And I think we're going to re-sign him next year. I think he's going to ball out for us. But getting RJ Mickens as well in there, I think could be very solid. And I'm going to go RJ Mickens. I'm pulling the trigger on it. You guys can let me know how you think I did in the comments. But so far, I really, really like the players that we've gotten so far. And I'm really happy with it. Honestly, give you guys more of that. So, as you guys can see, first pick, Tyler Warren. Then we went Kenneth Grant. Then we've gone Trey Harris, Kevin Winston, Kyron Lacey, Jamari Caldwell, Jack Kaiser, Jalen Smith, Dalton Cooper, and RJ Mickens. That is our mock draft. And honestly, I'm really happy with it. We double dipped at a lot of positions of need, but with people who are really, really talented, who can come in and start right away. Jamari Caldwell, even being that down on the depth chart, I think he's going to be better than some of the guys we signed today. Some of the younger guys we signed today. And I think they can come in and be depth positions. Leonard Taylor is still going to be on this team as well, another young player. By building the youth on our defensive line and our receiver room and our tight end room, giving Fields as many weapons as we can and as much help, you're doing it right. And with us, man, I really like how this draft turned out. Now, as you guys know, I'm a big Emeka Egbuka guy, but as you saw, the Tyler Warren, with what we are doing, I honestly think that Tyler Warren is going to be the pick, whether we pick him at 7 or whether we pick him at, if we trade back and get him. But honestly, guys, let me know what you guys think of this draft. Do you think that I reached on a lot of these players? Do you think that I did pretty well on this? If you think I'm crazy with some of my picks, let me know. I love hearing from you guys in the comments. Let me know how you think I did. Let me know how you think free agency is going as well. I always love hearing from you guys. And thank you again for joining me in the JETS Jets War. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and enjoy the rest of free agency.